Welcome back. Louisiana small businesses, entrepreneurs, and nonprofits can get free legal help from the LSU Law Center Small Business and Community Development Clinic. Here to share more on this is Professor Jordan Engelhardt, Assistant Professor of Professional Practice. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Perfect. So tell me, we were just talking, this is a double-edged sword here, an opportunity for the students, but also for the small businesses. So you guys are offering free legal help to the small business owners and entrepreneurs. Let's start there. What does this opportunity mean for them?
So the ability to get free legal services is vital for the success of small businesses. There's a huge gulf between those who can afford legal services and those who need them. And the clinic is able to kind of fill some of that gap, providing assistance for small businesses, entrepreneurs, and nonprofits who might not otherwise be able to afford the help.
Now, kind of put into perspective what happens if, you know, for some reason there's an entrepreneur or a small business who needs the help but can't really get the help that they need, how that can impact their business in the long run.
Absolutely. So I always like to think of it as starting off on the right foot. So if you just download a contract from the internet, you don't know if it's a good contract or not.
Right.
But that doesn't become a problem until it does become a problem. And that could be next month, that could be 5 years in the future. And so by starting off with legal assistance, making sure things are correct at the beginning, you might not see benefits for a while, but it's very important for the success of a business in the long term.
Now, when you guys say providing services, what types of services, or can you be a little bit more specific for any business that might be watching and wondering what kind of help can I get? I know you touched on contracts a little bit there.
Absolutely. So we're a transactional legal clinic, so that means things that are not litigation, so non-disagreements. We provide a very broad breadth of services. It could be anything from forming a new business entity, assisting with hiring your first employee, reviewing contracts. There's really a huge variety of things that we can do.
Now, you guys are also looking for students to help out, and they're going to be the ones getting that hands-on experience with helping these small businesses and entrepreneurs. So talk about the importance of that part of it as well.
Absolutely. So at LSU, we really want our students to be able to graduate and be prepared as possible to practice law. Most students that graduate law school have never actually spoken to a real client. And so in the clinic, they not only get to speak with clients, but they're doing the full activities that a real lawyer does, managing their cases. And so they're able to gain experience really being the attorney, which is great for them as they graduate. It makes them much better attorneys as they begin their careers.
Now, is this just a semester-long thing? Is this throughout the year? How long is this opportunity going to be available?
Yep, so each student is only with us for one semester, but the clinic runs every single semester, so the fall semester and the spring semester. We are off during the summer, although we are very careful not to miss any important dates for clients.
Absolutely. So for the business owners, small entrepreneurs, talk about how they can go ahead and learn more and get in the door with this opportunity.
Absolutely. So we have a website that has a lot of information about what we do. Included on that website is a link to an application form. So of course we cannot promise that we're able to assist anyone, but by filling out that form, it kind of starts the process where we would then reach out, set up an initial meeting to kind of assess what the legal needs might be and if we are able to assist.
Now, what would be a determining factor for a business, or what do you look for when you guys are choosing, you know, who we take on this semester versus maybe, you know, they need help but we'll take them on next semester?
Right. So I think often it's, first of all, making sure the students can do the work.
Right.
There are certain things that are just a little too complex where within a semester a student couldn't successfully do that. We're also looking for clients who are otherwise not being served by traditional legal services. Usually that's a financial issue. It wouldn't make sense for this small business to pay the money for a real attorney to be doing the work.
Perfect. Well, sounds like a great opportunity again, but not only for the students to get that on-hand experience before they graduate, but to help out a lot of our local business owners, a vital tool in our community. And of course, LSU Law is putting this on and providing this opportunity. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. Now, this information will be on our website. And again, it looks like you can scan that QR code right there on your screen. And then we'll put all the information on our website, LouisianaFirstNews.com, so that you guys go ahead and fill out that application and get some help for your small business. Again, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Stay right there. We'll be right back after the break.